Hello from Seoul. You wanna make stir-fried dish, but you kind of get scared because it seems too hard, or you think you need some kind of secret magic cooking technique? No, that's not true at all. With this bad boy, let's break down the stereotype. Today, we're gonna be making beef and onion stir fry, one of the easiest stir fry dishes of all time. Seriously, making this dish is too simple, so it's kind of embarrassing to call it a recipe. It's almost like pouring some milk on cereal, so I'm pretty sure you will see no reason not to make this at home. The taste? Oh my friend, that will be like a taste of heaven. For this, you will need some beef, garlic, ginger, green onions, and onion. That's it. So simple, right? But if you make this dish with only these ingredients, it's gonna be just beef covered in a dark sauce. But you and I both know our taste tester wants more than that, right? She always wants something fancy and pretty, like a restaurant. So by any chance, if you have a hungry taste tester, just like me, bring your leftover carrot or bell peppers here. Nothing fancy, but that will make your dish more beautiful at the end. Alright, let's start prepping our ingredients. First, beef. The great thing about this dish is that you can use any cut of beef, so I'm gonna be using chuck flap tail that's been sitting in my fridge. Alright, take 500 grams of beef and cut it into thin slices. If you want to cut down your cooking time even more, then get yourself some bulgogi cut from a Korean supermarket. With that ultra thin slice of beef, you'll be able to make dinner in just a few minutes. That's what I normally do for weeknight dinner. Now let's marinate our beef. Add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of mirin or any cooking wine, a quarter teaspoon of white pepper, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of neutral oil, and give it a good massage. The baking soda will tenderize our beef, so even if you use a cheap cut of beef, trust me, you will get a good result. Alright, while they're having a great vacation in the fridge, let's prep our vegetables. First, take some garlic cloves and finely chop them. I'm just using 3 cloves here, but if you're a garlic lover, then you can absolutely add as much as you want and say to your people, like, this is garlic onion beef stir fry that I invented. Trust me, that will work. Next, grate a small knob of ginger. We're gonna need about 2 teaspoons. Of course, you could just thinly slice it with a knife. But if you grate it like this, more juice will come out, so you won't take much time to release its flavor. Once that's done, grab 3 or 4 green onions. Cut some green parts into long strips and then just thinly slice the white parts. We're gonna infuse our oil with this bad boy, and that's gonna make our dish fantastic. This time, carrot. Like I said earlier, it's completely optional, but you will add a nice pop of color and make your dish look more appetizing. Even if that's your ordinary weeknight meal, with this bad boy, you'll be so special. So you will see yourself posting it on your Instagram. Oh, you will. And you could totally just thinly slice it, but if you make grooves in it, you will get a nice flower shape. It looks gorgeous, but nothing complicated. As I told you last week, even Claire and our fur baby Hoodoo can do it if they had plenty of time. So please give this a try. This little effort will make it look so much prettier at the end. Lastly, get yourself some large onions and just slice them about 1 inch in thickness. Once you're done slicing them, separate the onions so that they're easy to stir fry. What? You don't want to use onions because you think it's gonna be too strong or you have a date tonight? Then you can substitute with other green vegetables. Broccoli, green beans, asparagus, no problem at all. But the combination of stir-fried beef and onion is just amazing. So if I were you, I would just brush my teeth like 200 times before the date. Or just eat it together so both of you can smell each other. Alright, we're almost there. Before we start cooking, let's make the sauce. In a small container, add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, half a teaspoon of dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of mirin or any cooking wine, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder, 5 tablespoons of water, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and give it a good mix. That's it, just basic ingredients for Asian cooking, right? there's no reason not to try it. Alright, it's cooking time. Get yourself a wok, add 1 tablespoon of oil and heat it over high heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add the marinated beef, spread it out, and let it sear for about 1 minute. Here, if you stir it around too quickly, you're not gonna get a nice sear on them, so make sure you don't touch it and give it enough time to get some nice browning. Normally, at restaurants, the beef is quickly deep fried instead of pan fried. But don't worry about it. If you follow these steps, you won't have to compromise on flavor. Alright, once you've got a good browning on the bottom, flip and cook the other side for about 1 to 2 minutes. Here, it doesn't need to be cooked through because it's gonna cook a little more with the sauce. When the beef is cooked, remove it from the pan and set it aside. Now to the same pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil and heat it over high heat. Once it's heated, throw in your onions, spread them out and just let them sit for about 1 to 2 minutes. Once they get nice and charred on the edges, add your garlic, ginger, white parts of the green onions and stir them around for about 30 seconds. Once they smell real nice, add the beef, carrots, sauce that we prepared earlier and show me your wok skills for about 1 minute. It's really nothing complicated, right? Again, there's no reason not to try this at home. When the sauce has thickened and everything is coated, turn the heat off. And then to that, add 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil and green onions. Now all we need to do is just give it a final mix. Alright, looks like it's done. Let's plate this up. Put some rice on a serving plate and top it up with our beautifully cooked beef and onion stir fry. That's it. Unbelievably simple, right? You wanna know how it tastes? Alright, let's call our taste tester.
Claire.
Ooh, because it's called beef and onion stir fry, I was expecting there's only beef and onion. But Aaron didn't let me down. There's beautiful carrots in there and of course green onions. Let's give it a try. 고기도 아주 큼직큼직하게 썰어진 데다가 양파에도 이렇게 차가 잘 되어 있네. Ooh, looks amazing. 얘네 둘이 주인공이니까 일단 이렇게 싹 같이 먹어보겠습니다. 보기만 해도 행복한 조합이군요. 우후. Cheers! 와, 맛있네. 고기가 정말 큼직큼직한데 정말 부드러워서 전혀 질긴 맛이 없고 고기에서 나오는 그 육즙과 소스가 샥 만나가지고 전체적으로 되게 소시한 게 너무 맛있어. 그리고 소스가 나는 그냥 딱 얼핏 봤었을 때는 그냥 비프 앤 브로콜리 그런 비주얼이어서 소스의 맛이 완전 그거랑 거의 똑같을 거라고 사실 예상을 했었거든? 근데 약간의 한 끗 차이가 좀 또 다르다. 뭔가 양파의 향까지 같이 입에서 추가가 되니까 좀 특이하게 약간 짜장면의 느낌도 살짝 나는 것 같아. 춘장을 안 썼는데도 뭔가 그 비슷한 짜장면이 약간 양파를 많이 넣은 음식이잖아. 그래서 그런지 그 비슷한 구석이 있네. 그 웍의 향이 되게 세게 들어가 있는 그런 느낌? 그 느낌이라고 보면 될 것 같아. 엄청 맛있네. I think I talk too much because it's so delicious. I gotta eat again. 계속해서 이렇게 같이 먹고 싶네. 이 조합 너무 좋네. 와, 진짜 입에서 살살 녹아. 너무 맛있어. 얘도 항상 껴야지 너는. Cheers! 이거 나 밀프렙으로 해도 너무너무 좋을 것 같아. 너무 괜찮다. Amazing! Highly recommended.
Today, I showed you how to make beef and onion stir fry, the easiest stir fry dish in the world. How was it? It's unbelievably simple and easy, right? But despite its simplicity, the taste is truly amazing. It will almost make you regret the time you had takeout. So please give it a shot. You're not only gonna taste the best beef and onion stir fry, that's also gonna help you save a lot of money. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.